All right then. Who can tell me what happened last session then?
We did the great train robbery. Completed it.
Mm-hmm.
Completed it, mate.
Fucking unlocked achievements.
Weren't we tailing a tracker or something?
He's mostly there.
I remember a tracker.
Discussing with the witch about what to do with the tracker.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
For
Did we do
like
it?
40 minutes.
We'd basically reverted it round so that it will follow Dregs as he flies away.
Mm-hmm.
And we can now find who it was who cast the original spell magic thing on it.
He's going to take us to cast it.
Yeah.
Indeed, yes. Yes, unfortunately,
we narrowed
because I
down to
was...
like 3 big bad wizards in the big good wizards in the big.
Did we?
Gandalf, Dumbledore, and
Radagast the Brown.
Yeah,
I think like Krim was saying, there's only likely to be like a handful of people who are powerful enough to pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
So he had some, and all of them were people that they were interested in.
Yeah, kind of regardless of who it is, they're like these are people we want to kill. So like win-win kind of for the evil League of Evil. Oh yes, so indeed you reverted the tracker off onto Dregs, who has taken off, like just fucking booking it, I guess. But ultimately he's still out there, and you know where he's being tracked now, and as long as Dregs keeps himself on the move, he should be okay.
He should be fine.
He should be fine. Indeed, you all leveled up.
He's got a lot of mushrooms.
And yes, where we left off. Has everybody done their level up?
What level are we?
Has Andy done his level up?
Has Andy done his level up?
I remember doing it.
You should be level 12.
Yes, not 19. That's my AC.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're level 19, we need to have another conversation.
I've done my level up because I'm 1 level away from unlocking the Master Infinity Stones.
Indeed.
Character skill checks.
Dan is putting together all of his Infinity Stones, but at the moment they're just the Infinity Skittles.
Yep. And they will continue to be the Skittles because they're delicious.
Indeed.
I like Skittles.
Skittles are good.
Good.
American football player called Marshawn Lynch had a branding deal with Skittles, and he was always eating Skittles on the sidelines.
Dan, do you have an American football related anecdote for every situation possible?
No, I think this is probably the first time I've given one in D&D.
Doesn't feel like it. But okay. We'll let it pass. We'll let it pass. Anyway, yes, so you have successfully reverted the tracker. Now, from where you are currently, it's just kind of pointing off the east in the ocean. So you know that this is probably pointing you towards the continent that you came from. So you will need to travel back there. Now, Krim is currently with you, and he's making some nods about, I can get you over there in no time at all. I'll just need to sort out a little bit of something. And tell you what, I'll be back in a couple of days. Get you out of here, no problem. He then steps backwards, falls off of a desk, lands on the floor, and hurriedly opens a purple portal and scrabbles through it before anybody can look at him too long. So you are left with the witch. Points if anybody apart from Ed can tell me what she's called.
Tabitha.
There it is. Thank you, Dan.
Suck it, Ed.
I said apart from Ed. Ed was. You can say suck it to anybody else.
You got a DSQ, that's why.
Of course, yes.
His guessing plank was too thin.
So as you're kind of waiting around, so we'll say that there's a couple of days here. You've had that hero's feast. What does that give again, Dan? It's like temporary hit points or something?
I'll put it in the chat. Let me look back.
I think you get advantage on wisdom saving throws or something like that. Or...
feast is 1 hour. Up to a few years. Cure of all diseases, poison, becomes immune to poison without being frightened, makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Its hit point increases by 2d10.
Mhm.
And it gains the same number of hit points, which obviously we didn't need to worry about.
Mhm.
And they it only lasts for 24 hours.
Okay, all right then. Well, this will probably, but the first few days will be lovely.
Yeah.
Then it's probably faded. Until it reaches a point where you've probably been here for about 2 or 3 days. You're expecting Crim to be back soon. The witch has been reasonably hospitable. She's set up an area for you guys to kind of have a little bit of a camp. You can go and wander through the swamp a bit if you want. You can try some mud fishing. Is there anything anybody wants to do in these kind of few days of downtime that you've got?
Can I just go mud swimming?
I mean, I figured as a default that would probably be Nugget State, to be completely honest with you.
Can Cole sit down and reassess his spell list?
Yeah, certainly. I think as a paladin, can't you change it on like a long rest or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, feel free to sit down, reassess your spell list, re-jiggity-dig everything you need to. That is fine. As I just check some things. Doop, doop, doop. Yes, excellent. Okay then, so that is perfectly fine. Yeah, good. And go back to that layer. Excellent. So after a few days of you kind of waiting there, one morning, when you're all just kind of just waking up, when you're just waking up, kind of very early in the morning, you're awoken by the witch kind of hurriedly returning and slamming shut the door behind her. She kind of glances across at you guys, the party. You're all up and in the middle of eating breakfast, and she looks at you and glances at her kobolds and gives them a quick nod, and then turns to you and says, "We have been compromised. I don't know who it is, but somebody has come looking for us. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is to do with you. The tracker should have sent them miles away. I don't know who this is. But I'm pretty certain they're here for trouble."
Maybe it's the Ghostbusters.
Have you seen them?
She kind of gives a short nod and says, "Yes, I've seen 2 of them. One is a massive elven figure. He's absolutely massive, heavily armored, and the other appears to be some kind of wizard or enchantress, something like that. They were looking around in the swamp, and I overheard them mention the witch. So they're looking for us."
Oh, so they're looking for you.
Well, yes, certainly, but unless you want to find somewhere else to wait for Crim, they're looking for you too.
Well, I was more thinking that means that might change the reason they're coming here.
They're heavily armored and they're in my swamp. So with that, you notice the kobolds are kind of scurrying around and scribbling things on various walls with bits of colourful chalk. The process of doing so appears to be activating some kind of magical enchantments around the house.
Do they have any traps we can set at all?
What kind of thing are you thinking?
Like physical traps, I suppose. Like
like
tripwires and things like that.
Ragnar could hide in
okay.
the bush.
What if we were to
Mhm.
build some sort of stand?
If you are trying to build another Bap Shack, I will feed you to a crocodile. I want you to know that, Andy, from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, if Tom were here, he'd understand.
That plan did not get far at all, did it?
Yeah,
If Tom were here, he'd understand.
That was shut down hard.
Okay, so the kobolds are kind of scurrying around and activating protective enchantments, but you can see that the witch is definitely very much terrified. If you want to roll an insight check for me, that's anybody who wants to try and
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Ragnar, you are pretty certain that there are 3 kobolds.
Ah!
Maybe they're not just the same person moving very quickly.
It seems likely.
No, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. They look so similar. How could they not be the same person? Paul, you are the only one who gets anything useful from insight. Based upon the look that the witch is giving, you think she knows exactly who these people are who are here in the swamp. She doesn't look afraid of strangers. She looks afraid of specific individuals.
Hmm.
The dog thinks you know these people.
The witch is kind of give you a little bit of a scared look and just kind of glance around, peeking out the window, and just turns and says, "All right, well, maybe a little bit. They're not exactly friends of mine. They might have tried to kill me once before. I kind of thought I was safe from them. And with that, she's going to kind of start searching kind of in amongst her cupboards and pulling something out, and you can hear her muttering to herself that it must be around here somewhere. It must be around here somewhere. While she's in the middle of doing this, you hear a thunderous. I would knock on my desk, but I don't think it'll come through too well on the microphone. So if you could all please rap on your desk repeatedly.
I did it on my headset instead.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you just hit your head?
If Dan hit his
I
head,
just-
it would be like a fucking tier 9 earthquake.
Oh, that's true. I forget that it's load bearing.
Tier 9. Yep, that's how they're.
That is how they're categorized by their
Dan.
tiers.
Fucking great big-headed cunt.
How dare you call me out on my shit insult?
Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
What
You
is
hear
it
this
called?
thunderous banging on the door, and you watch as the witch kind of visibly jumps.
Can Ragnar
hear-
rage
go on.
and charge through the door?
Okay, certainly. Would you like to
Alright.
roll rage for me?
Yes. Just need a token.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you need... Great. Okay, splendid. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move you to the other section. All right then.
Oh, this is a big map.
Yeah,
no,
this
it's just
is
really-
the swamp map that you were on previously. Sorry, as I'm dragging you all on there. There we are. Ragnar,
He's a big boy.
you don't turn into a tiger.
Oh dear.
As you go to you do rage, so we'll get some turn orders out. There it is. Please feel free to roll your initiative. As you go to rage, and typically it would be accompanied by a substantial growth in size, kind of hair bursting out of your knuckles, all that sort of thing. Absolutely nothing happens. And you feel a weird hollowness inside of you. You are still raged. Your wild magic still goes off. So do feel free to roll that.
Ed,
But
say
you have
something
not
more?
transformed into a were-tiger.
Sorry?
Can you say something? We got an echo from you. I was hearing Dom through Ed, but Ed said something, so it stopped.
That's just because I'm talking multiple
Oh,
times. Right, okay. Now I have to sort out their initiative as well and change it over to battle music, as Ragnar has no respect.
I'm sorry, you're trying to deliver some lore. Ragnar ain't got time for that.
I mean, there were...
Get that shit out of here.
Okay. Right. Christ, I gotta remember which one is which now.
If you listen
There we
carefully,
go.
you can hear Dom ripping up the piece of paper that was his script.
You think I use a script?
Just for dramatic effect, yeah.
Honestly, just to rip one up would be quite satisfying.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And where's the... Oh my god, where's the fuck is the big boys sheet? What have I done with it? I've already rolled for him? No, I haven't. What am I doing? I have too many fucking characters, that's the problem. There we go. I know it's 2, but still.
Fucking hell, Gene with the fucking...
warning, we can see all of those.
Okay, but you know there's more than 2 of them. I knew I forgot to do something. As I change all of these quickly. Well, you know some information, I guess, from names, but what are you going to do?
There you go. I've hidden
There
it.
it
Now
is.
we don't know.
Now we
Alright.
don't know because we can't see it, and Andy can't read anyway.
Screenshot boy Dan will have.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well done.
That was good. That was good.
Years from
Alright.
now, when we're holding panel shows for our one fan, and he asks who Screenshot Boy is.
Oh, we'll have to explain the whole thing. God. Alright then. Have we all rolled our initiative?
Yes.
Splendid.
Hang on. No,
No, did you roll it and just not put it on a character?
didn't click on my character.
You did. You got a 16, so
Can you?
yeah, I'm giving it to you.
Oh,
Yes, rather.
but Ron, what if I can't get it up?
And there we are. All right then. So to explain the situation a little bit, essentially Ragnar has enraged and charged straight through the door. So I'm going to put you there. The moment he bursts through the door, the kind of illusionary magic around the hut has shattered, and you found yourself back in that kind of swampy clearing. So Ragnar is kind of stood at the mouth of the clearing. In front of you, you can see possibly the largest elf you've ever seen. He is clad in heavy armor. He appears to have a large spiked weapon, a pike, I believe it is, in his hand, and he was in the middle of knocking on the door, which is now shattered in front of him. Jean, it is your turn. You have got surprise, thanks to the actions of Ragnar.
Okay. I'll step out and kind of get to the side over here a little bit. Can I pick up anything of what their vague intentions might be? Do they look like they're just like ready for a fight, or were they coming to talk to, I feel?
The large one in front of you, he is holding his weapon. He was obviously knocking on the door, but he is holding his weapon in kind of a vague attack position. Like it looks like he was, took his hand off to knock on it, but as soon as his hand goes back on it, he's holding it ready to fight. You can see in the background a smaller elven woman who appears to have been in the middle of channeling some kind of magics. They look very much like they are here to fight.
Okay. If they seem like they're here to fight anyway, then let's get to it. I will get creepy with my form of dread.
Okay, splendid.
And I mean, the guy, both of them seem like very bad news. I think I'm just going to start off with hitting this one back here with
the lady at the back, right?
the spellcaster there with just my Eldritch Blast things.
Okay,
so I'll
then.
do my fuck. God damn.
Unfortunately, it arcs wild.
Damn it!
And the second one arcs wild as well, I'm afraid.
Third time's a charm.
Third time is always the charm. The third
That
time
time is a
hits.
charm.
The third
Yes.
time does indeed hit. As you hit her
She
squarely in
roll-
the chest. What does
Beautiful.
she have to roll?
Has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, what's
DC
the...
17.
She does not make it.
She is frightened of me.
Okay then. Can you see their health bars?
No.
Oh,
No.
splendid. I can
May
just
we
use
see
the
them?
fucking... No.
Damn.
So she is frightened of you, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put a
So
little
she should have
skull
a
icon
lot
on.
of disadvantage and such.
Indeed.
I just say, no solicitors, and that'll be my
Hey!
turn.
Yeah, man!
You thought you did.
Oh, yeah, it's fair. Alright, Nugget, it is your turn. Your bro Ragnar has just gone charging through a door and revealed a very large elf.
Well, I don't think it's a good thing, is it? Are they off?
He's not wrong.
I'm gonna start. I don't know, hitting it,
Okay, yeah.
entering rage,
hmm
and attacking recklessly.
Okay, that's my boy. Go for it, please, and thank you.
It's a double, isn't it, on this instance?
Yeah, just 2 attacks, yep. Okay, both of those will hit. So that is 18 points of damage, followed by 15 points of damage. Excellent. Nicely done.
Moving on.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, as I just realised I've misplaced a character sheet. That's really inconvenient. Where did I put you? Oh, there you are. Lovely. Alright then. Now it is time for the big boy's turn. Now you have just run up to him
Are you happy with me?
and attacked him. Yeah, he's not overwhelmingly pleased with you. I'll be completely honest.
Okay.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
So he is going to swing at you with his pike. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
You take 17 points of piercing damage, halved because of your raging.
What? Oh, 17. I'm gonna say
8.
8.
Yep.
What's 152 minus 8? That is 144.
Yes. He's going to swing at you again. Does a 23 hit? That's a yes.
Yes.
So you take 10 points of piercing damage, halved to 5.
That is 139 hit points I'm on now.
Indeed. With that, with one snap of his fingers, he vanishes
Damn it.
and reappears behind you all, having used Misty Step. And you can see he's kind of sweeping his hand around him, trying to get something that's hidden within the illusion right now. So that'll be his turn. Court, it is your turn.
Dom,
So
where's the
Me.
witch?
He is
believe
still
it's
hidden within
Court,
the
not
illusion
Sam.
right now.
All right, okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just
Similar names.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I've done that on one occasion. I'm going to attack the big boy.
Excellent.
I'm going to stab him with Psychic Blade.
Go for it, please, and thank you. Okay, so meeting an AC beats it, doesn't it? So that does
Correct.
indeed hit. So that
Excellent.
is 17 points of sneak attack damage,
And
and
let's
9
follow up.
points of psychic. Yep. Oh, bollocks. Oh, God. Yep. Okay, the second one does hit, so that's 8 points of psychic. Very good. Anything else for you?
I think that'll be it for the moment.
Blended. Actually, how do you have sneak attack? Oh, no.
I'm within melee range, but not 5 feet.
It's not 5
Yeah, it's got to be
feet.
within 5 feet. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have sneak attack.
That might be the first time you've ever not had sneak attack. I'm going to take great joy in adding back 17 hit points to him.
Let me think of a way.
See if you can come up with something. Okay.
I think
I'll give
Stone
you a
Cold
minute.
once said something about Dan having sneak attack.
Unfortunately,
was
only Andy has
something.
the Stone Cold
Oh,
said
yeah,
so
no,
wrong.
sorry, I got
So
confused.
yeah, yeah.
I'm afraid.
I think that's it. I think you didn't have sneak attack, Dan, and I'll be honest with you, I'm delighted.
I'm not delighted.
No, I didn't think you would be.
Do I get anything under? No, I don't. Fuck you.
Yeah. It's fair enough. He's
You did
got
it. Well done.
I did it.
Yeah. Fucking checkmate atheists, I guess.
Ah, finally, yeah. All right then. Now it is the Enchantress's turn. Now she is afraid of Ed. Not Jean. Note Ed.
Yeah.
But what she is instead going to do, she is going to use her beguiling whispers on Ragnir. I need you to make a charisma saving throw,
Oh, that's not fair.
please. I think it's pretty fair. You are within Call's aura right now, I believe. So that'd be an 11 plus 4, right?
Yeah.
So you do actually beat it. Congratulations, Ragnir.
I
Because
can't believe
you
he's made a
rolled-
charisma save.
Really well, despite your garbage stats. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work. That's really awkward for her. She is instead going to move herself around, kind of around some of the shrubbery to try and get a bit of distance from you. And Ragnir, it is your turn.
Well, I can't see her anymore, so I'm gonna charge at the big boy,
That's fair enough.
and I'm gonna smack him a bit with my axe. I think
Are you going reckless or?
always.
Okay, splendid. Okay, so both of those do indeed hit. And they both do 11 points of damage. You're just making my life easy here, Richard. Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. I was
That
just
is
double-checking
also
to see
the
if I typed
lowest
in
that you
it.
can roll in your damage.
Yeah.
That is the worst you could possibly roll. Well done. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. So you do swing about your axe. And although they're not your best hits, they do definitely hit into the armor plates of the heavily armored elf.
I'm just trying
With
to not
that,
bother him really.
that's fair. It's not your turn yet, Call. Because so I bring up the right one. Nugget.
Yes.
As you're standing there getting ready to kind of fight more, all of a sudden there is an elf behind you swinging at you kind of in the middle of attacking. So
Not ideal, is it?
not entirely. So there it is. Okay, does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay, so he misses you with his first attack. Does an 18 hit?
No.
Misses you with his second attack, and then he's going to try and strike you with his offhand weapon. Ah, there we go. Does a 23 attack? Does a 23 hit? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 8 points of piercing damage. And can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please? Yes, so 4 points of piercing damage and a con save, please.
Oh, I've just given myself 1,133 hit points.
Not quite yet.
Constitution saving.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. You make the save, nothing else happens. So now we come on to still not Call's turn.
Still not called as my favourite character.
Still not Call is he's up there with my other favourite characters. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
So as I pull up this one,
Well, that's still cool.
maybe
Never.
we'll see. We'll see. All right then. So appearing from the shadows is a second elf who was in hiding. As I move them onto the token layer for you. This one is further away. But is going to fire its longbow at you, Call.
I can't see her.
Good. That means her stealth is working. That also possibly means I put the token in slightly the wrong place. Hang on. Should be here. You see it?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, yeah. So, does a 16 hit?
No,
Okay, what about an 11? Oh my god, you are the
not even close.
worst. You are the worst, Sneaky. Okay, she fires off 2 arrows that they're not even close. You think they were aimed at you, Cole, but, like, you can't really be too sure. And with that, she's going to snap her fingers, and the briefest surge of bright light is going to resonate all around you as the Witch of the Wilds is kind of forcibly revealed from her hiding location, with glittering lights around her. She is standing there. She is clutching in her hand a large potion that's bright red in colour, with the stopper off that it looks like she was about to take and drink. She is looking rather intimidated and glancing around at the elves. Cool, now it is your turn.
I could go attack the elves.
You do like hurting elves.
You love hurting
Oh,
elves, Sam.
I could
Yes,
attack
God,
the
if
big
anything,
elf.
it's your hobby.
I could attack the big
Or
elf.
fetish.
Or I could investigate this drink. Can you tell me anything more about this potion?
So yeah, it's kind of it's a large, like, bulbous bottom with a thin neck. Kind of akin. Actually, your party has seen something similar. With a it looks similar to the potion of giant strength that you guys have.
Oh. Fuck it. I chug the potion.
Okay. We'll say it's a bonus action to grab the potion off the witch and chug it. As you kind of grab it, you hear the witch go like, "No, wait, no!" And can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah.
With, I think, disadvantage. Yeah, with disadvantage. So that's still a really good roll. Like,
Still pretty good.
you're very good at Constitution. There's no getting around that. Unfortunately, kind of as you drink the potion, you are immediately struck by this overwhelming sense of strength flowing through your body. You feel, don't get me wrong, like, Cole is a strong boy. He is a strong, tough lad. Cole, you feel stronger than you have ever felt in your entire life.
Oh, marvelous.
You feel like you could bench press a house. Like, you could probably bench press 2 houses, actually. As you kind of, like, get a feel of your fists and kind of like, yeah, these feel really good and strong. And then you notice that that there's another set of fists under them as well.
Oh.
And you think, hang on, what's going on here? Cool, you are, suddenly you're a size bigger. And you now have 4 arms.
This is unexpected.
Unfortunately, we all know what happens if you take steroids.
I also
Tiny
don't have
penis.
sight.
Oh, do you not? Oh God, hang on. Sorry. I'm a professional.
I mean, you're a professional enough to have a token ready.
I had a token ready. That's pretty good of me. Yeah. Can you see that yet?
Nope.
Fuck. Hang on. Wait, how do you not have vision on this yet?
Let me refresh. Let's check. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yep.
Move the fucking map around with this big old man.
Yeah, you're right around the middle. Is that working yet?
Nope.
How is this not working? I don't understand this.
Have you given the token vision?
Yeah, I have. How about now?
Have you given the token vision and then played a new one?
I have, but I'm gonna just do it again. How about now?
There we go.
Hey, there we go. There we go. Excellent. That That does mean you have been deleted off the turn orders. Do you want to just roll me initiative again, and I'll put you back where you were?
Yeah, bear with me. Let me just select the token.
Mm-hmm.
Character sheet's still loading, which is interesting.
Is Roll20 about to die?
It might
know.
be. There's a lot of new functionality that's been added that I'm terrified by.
I've just got the little D20 like loading thing on the character sheet. Feel free to roll initiative for me if you
Oh,
can.
I might roll initiative for you then. Okay. So I do that and that. So I'm gonna put you on your old initiative for parity's sake.
It was 9, I believe.
I put you on 10. It doesn't. Yeah, at that
Okay.
point, you're all right. That won't change anything. Gene, actually, that was
Yes.
your bonus action. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
You do still have an action.
Fuck him up.
You find yourself significantly tall. I mean, Call is already tall, and this is tall for Call's. Like, you're very tall right now. In fact, you think you're probably about on size with that supernaturally large elf.
Nice. Well, if my character sheet ever loads,
Is it still not loading?
It did when I had it on the screen, and then I tried to pop it out and put it on my second screen, and then it
You
stopped.
fool.
It was loading again. So.
Oh god.
So now we can blame Sam.
I that is the only thing I can take from this, really. Yeah. Oh.
All right, I'm going to try refresh roll 20 again.
Okay. While we do that, we'll talk about how everybody's day went. Richard, how was your day?
Oh, it was good. If work hadn't been a thing, I'd have loved it.
Richard,
mean,
how
that
are you enjoying
yeah.
Spider-Man?
It's really fucking good.
Yep.
Everyone should play Spider-Man.
I've got the first one.
Is it better than the first one?
Oh, definitely. Like
really?
It plays the same, but the story's better.
Oh, cool.
It loaded instantly the second time around, so
All right.
right.
It's your turn. What would you like to do?
Cool,
You only have an action, unfortunately. But you are now rather big, rather angry.
Okay, I'm gonna. There's a barbarian next to both guys. I mean, I'm nothing if not uncomfortable being outdone, so I'll attack the other big guy, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna batter him.
Mm-hmm. Please do.
With, I guess, well, batter him on my side, I suppose.
I think your character sheet is still set to whisper to me, actually.
Oh, good shout. I haven't clicked it yet, but that was a wise choice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So a 25 does hit. So that is 11 points of slashing damage.
It's actually
Mhm.
a elemental damage of my choice, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. What elemental? What element
Let's
are you
go.
choosing?
I don't know. Let's go fire damage. That's
We'll go fire damage. Okay. Excellent.
Psychic damage doesn't apply.
Yeah, the psychic damage is on. Yeah, that's fine.
That's the best one.
Okay, excellent. So that's one hit. You've still got a second attack.
Yeah. Well, we go again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually.
Mhm.
What if I do? Can I hit him with my spare arms?
You can.
Wait,
yes.
no, I can't. No, don't worry.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's a reason why I can't do that right now.
Okay, that's fine. Do you get your elemental damage on every attack of the turn?
Yeah.
Oh Christ! Okay, Jesus. Okay, so that is 13 points of damage and 5 points of fire damage. He is looking severely injured. He's still standing, but barely. Gene, it is your turn.
Lovely. So I am going to try out a new spell that has a 20-foot radius.
Oh.
So that should hit all 3 of those guys.
I always get nervous when Ed says he's going to try out a new spell.
Synaptic Static.
That's
They all
Oh,
need to make a
God.
DC 17 intelligence save.
Okay, right, let's start from the bottom.
Where did
Or
you put
bad
it?
things happen to them.
Okay,
Right here, and it has a 20-foot radius, so it just misses
okay.
Kermit.
Bottom one
Nugget.
passes. Wait, does bottom one passes?
Damn.
The one in the middle fails, and the one at the top fails. Okay, so what does this do then?
So if they pass, they take half damage. So that'll
Okay.
be where was it?
It was
10,
21, so 10
yeah,
points.
10
Yep.
psychic damage. The guys that fail get the full 21 damage, and also for the next minute, whenever they turn into that, it rolls a d and subtracts the number rolled from all of its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as its constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Oh,
They
wait,
can make
what?
an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of their turns to end the effect.
Yeah, I'm
They
going to put
get
a
a
little
minus
snail
d6
icon
from
on
all
them.
of their attacks, ability checks, and concentration checks.
Jesus. Okay, and then an intelligence saving throw at the end of the turn to try and end the effect
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
Okay. So with a point of his fingers, there's a psychic explosion. And you watch as the all 3 of the elves are kind of affected, but you see that the enchantress kind of holds herself together a bit better, but the other 2 are kind of now clutching their heads. You can see a little bit of blood coming out of one of their noses. Anything else for you, Gene?
I have a bonus action, but I don't really have much to do with it.
You can flip people off as a free action. That's an established rule.
I mean, yeah, that seems like a good one. Yeah, I'll just flip someone off.
Okay then. Nugget, it is your
I'll
turn.
flip them all off. I'll get Sheila
Flip
to
them
help.
all off.
We get to flip all 3 of those guys off.
Oh, I'll come and
Planning on telling me about these, eh?
fuck this guy over, but I don't want to get either way and attack you.
I think, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
It's really left half of it.
What? No, you didn't.
How weary is this?
I
half
happened
of it
upon you at the time at which there was half left.
Sorry.
So he's kind of half clutching his head a little bit. He's definitely injured, but he's still fighting fit.
And is it this guy that's looking weary?
Yeah, that guy's looking extremely weary.
Right. I am going to
Mhm.
stay where I am.
Yep.
But more range attack.
Yep. Onto the big guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so an 18 does indeed hit. And with that, you kind of ready to Mjolnir, you throw it at him, you get him right on the jaw, and you watch as he collapses down on the ground with a monstrous thud.
And then as it returns to my hand, I'm going to dish out. Can I do this? 2 attacks on the guy next to me?
You can indeed, yep. So in one kind of swift movement, you throw Mjolnir, and as it kind of comes arcing back, having just killed him, you just turn it into your swing downwards onto this guy, and you hit him successfully twice. So that is
I'm enjoying playing Frog Thor.
Hogsaw.
Thor
That
the
is
Frog.
19 and 13. Excellent. Okay, this guy's still he's still kicking. Maybe not literally, but he's still about. Right, is that everything for you then, Adu?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this guy is dead. So Court, it is your turn. The biggest thing is now Call. So let that inform your decision, however it may be.
I do appreciate you saying that, because that I was thinking of one of the remaining elves taller than the other. I just need to read something. I was just trying to find it.
Yeah, of course.
There it is.
That's a good gift.
God.
Perfect.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's right. Cool.
Mhm.
That guy's still up and basically unhurt, right?
Yeah. I mean, both of them have been
by
injured.
synaptic thing.
Yeah, both of them have been injured by the synaptic static, but
Yeah.
apart from that, yeah.
I am going to fan the hammer on the firebox revolver.
Okay, how many shots you doing?
Is it 6 the maximum again?
Yep.
Yeah, or 6.
And who are you aiming at?
This guy to begin with.
Okay, that's fine. Go for it.
Yeah. So 1, and then is it a D4 after? So
It is, yes.
D4,
You
sorry.
don't have sneak
foot.
attack, do you, as well?
I would not know.
No, that is fine. So a 16 does hit, and it does 13 points of fire damage.
Yep, and it's everyone
Roll me the
after here
D4.
that I roll the D4, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
the first one counts, so
Mhm.
that's fine. So
Okay, a 21 does hit. That's 16 points of fire damage. Dan reminding me that I need to get around to nerfing the firebox. Oh no, it explodes in your hand. Make me a dexterity saving throw. I need to change it from dex. It's way too strong on a rogue. Go for it. Make me the dexterity saving throw. So you fail it. Now, because you're a rogue, you take half damage from this anyway?
I take half damage from it anyway. But I would like to use Luck of the Sea to reroll.
Blended. Reroll your dex save, please.
Yeah.
Andy is on a terrible, terrible
There we
trend.
go. 21.
Excellent.
Andy's found Throg.
He has. You do notice that you kind of are hearing something in the back of your mind as you do that.
Mhm.
But you have successfully avoided the avoided
This will
the
be my
fireball
downfall. I know.
somehow. Yeah,
Cool. So I take no damage from that.
you do. So can you roll me? So it's a 20-foot radius, isn't it?
Yes.
So
Which I believe does mean that he's within it, and he's not. That's fine.
he's not. That one is though. So that one is. So it's a dex saving throw. Can you roll me out the dice, please?
Yes, I'm just trying to find what the damage is. 8d6.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to fucking manually type this. Right.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah. Okay.
Feels
25
bang
points
average,
of
that roll.
damage. Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty good. As your kind of firebox revolver goes off, you notice that while the elf is caught in the explosion, you're able to somehow dodge it by, I don't know, throwing it in front of you. I haven't figured that out yet. Throwing it in front of you somehow, something like that. You notice that the elf is similarly capable.
Ooh.
So while they don't dodge it completely, they do certainly take less damage than you thought they would.
Oh,
Because the
interesting.
elf has the same bullshit too. Also, so Dan, as you use your luck point, you notice for the first time that this is the first time you've used that luck while in water, or very close to water, and you actually just notice, just in the corner of your eye, that the water that your toes are like just in the water, and you notice that the water is actually frozen there. Which is very unusual.
That is very unusual.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Interesting.
Dom, I can see that too.
Yep. These fucking things. I knew I forgot to do something.
I didn't see that, so I was meant to be.
That
I
is
didn't
the
see
key
it.
point. As long as he didn't, as long as Sam keeps reminding me, it will be safe.
So I should have known that.
Uh,
Oh, Sam, tell me what it was. Tell me what it
Nope.
was, Sam.
Nope.
Good lad, Sam.
Today is the day for secrets.
Sam's making sure I don't drown him in a bathtub. All right. Court, that was your turn, wasn't
I
it?
tell you, and that's how rocks fall. That's why rocks
Just
fall.
seeing.
Yeah,
if
why
I've got
when the rocks
bonus
fall, they
action as well.
miss Sam's characters.
My
Anything
new-
else?
My new large four-armed character.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm going to twirl the revolver and then like holster it in my pocket, and then do finger guns at Gene as I do it. Wink and give him bardic inspiration.
Okay, Gene, add bardic inspiration.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
Very
I
nice.
always forget I can do that.
All
It's not
right
much.
then. Now we move on to this character, the kind of wizardly one. Ooh, pick up. So she is going to. You can see. Well, actually, from your angle, you possibly can't. Either way, she is going to move. She can go there. Yep. And she is going to attack you, Dan. Now she's not doing so with any magic. It appears she's attacking you with her rapier. Oh, does a 9 hit?
No.
I think so. Ah, that's more like it. Ah, does a 25 hit?
Yes, it does.
Good, because it's a natural 20.
Oh god.
It's a double
Oh.
nat 20, baby.
In which case, then?
Yep. Go on, what have you got? You're going to use silvery barbs because you're a prick.
Because I'm a cunt.
Because you're an absolute prick. Literally, it's double nat 20. Ah.
I'm
All
so
right.
sorry.
Here we go, triple nat 20.
Okay, does a 24 hit? It's not a nat 20, it's a 19.
24 does in fact hit, yes.
Okay, great. You take 6 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 18 points of psychic damage.
So that would be a total of 24.
You prick.
Which
I
creature
was
gets
about to do-
advantage now?
I was about to do so much damage to you. You little stupid mind kobold.
I know this is the thing, isn't it? It's just all about mind stuff. So I can create a different creature within range to gain advantage.
Yeah.
On the next thing, I will be smart and actually I can't see cool from where I'm standing, so I'm going to have to pick someone else, aren't I?
Yep.
In which case, then I will
Yep.
pick Nugget.
Okay, so Nugget, you have advantage on your next attack, is it? Or is it just your next roll?
So it's
Next
something blocking
attack
me,
roll,
so I
ability
wasn't
check, or saving throw.
Yeah.
Lovely jubbly.
Blended. Okay, excellent. So that is going to be the elf's turn. Now, Ragnar, it's not your turn yet.
Okay.
Oh, the
Because
mariachi theme's back for the F1 this weekend.
Yeah. Put that into the chat earlier.
he did. So Dan, as suddenly out of the water next to you emerges a figure out of the frozen water, and she is going to attack you.
Oh.
Indeed. So
Oh dear.
does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Make 10 points of slashing damage as she claws at you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Blended. And does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Like 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. That's
All right.
big load of damage I took. I took 40 damage in that turn.
Indeed you did. All right, Ragnar, now it's your turn.
Feels personal.
Little man's in trouble. Gonna go try and save the boy.
All right, then.
So I'm gonna swing on the witchy bitch.
They are both pretty witchy bitches. I need you to be more specific.
Oh, I don't know which one to hit first. This one.
Okay. Yep.
I hit the one that was already here.
Okay, that's fine. Go for it. So a
because it
16. Okay, an 18. You caught it early enough. Yeah, okay, so that does hit. See, that's more like it. That's your maximum damage. So that is 19 points of slashing damage and 3 points of rage damage. That connects nicely. You've got another attack in you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd like to hit her again.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's another 13 points of damage there. As you kind of draw back the axe the second time, so a bit of blood kind of splashes onto your face, and you feel this
I like it.
this strange burning hunger within you. Oh. Alright, anything else for you, Ragnar?
I think that's it. I don't think I actually have any bonus action stuff.
Okay, that's fine. Now we go to the duelist's turn. Now the duelist is it's got the psychic-y brain thing. So remind me, Ed, that's like a minus d6 to like attacks and
from attacks, ability checks, and concentration checks.
All right, he's going to try and fight with Nugget. Tell you what, do you want to roll me a d6?
Sure. -2.
Okay. Can you roll me 2 more d6s for his other 2 attacks, and we'll see how this lines up. Oof. Andy, does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Yes, it does. You take 6 points of piercing damage, halved to 3. And literally the other 2 were so garbage that, like, honestly, Ed, you could have been rolling a positive number for them. They still were missing. They are such garbage rolls. So he tries to stab at you with his rapier, but just completely whiffs it. And he stabs you with his dagger instead. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please, Andy?
Yeah.
Oh, you have advantage on this as well because you're a frog.
I'm fine.
That's a good thing you have
lucky.
it. You're completely fine. This shadow duelist is feeling like he's completely fighting against the wrong enemy with his poison dagger, and he is going to try and retreat. So you can make an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yes.
Okay, go for it. Please make me an attack roll.
I get 2, no?
Do you get 2?
No, it's only
just
one
for
on
attack
Yeah,
of
it's-
opportunity,
yeah,
it'd
it's-
just be the one.
yeah.
wouldn't it?
It would just be the one, yeah. I mean, still, the 1 does hit, so that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage as he is scurrying away, and he's going to maneuver himself back up onto this kind of wooden platform and try to re-establish a bit of control standing up here and kind of get himself on firmer footing. Now it is the Huntress's turn. She has the same effect, so thanks for that. She is going to try and fire her bow at Ragnar.
Bring it,
So-
bitch.
Can you roll me 2d6s, please, Ed? And let's see how these work.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. The first one needs to make an intelligence save as well to see if he can
Oh
get
yeah,
over
it's
early.
yeah.
Oh, you got a nat 20, 21.
Yeah, no, he's good.
He's no longer snail brained. Excellent. Okay, for these 2 longbow attacks, Ragnar does a 13 hit,
Oh, I mean, it's close, but no.
and the second one does a 4 hit.
Oh, that one actually does, weirdly.
Yeah. Oh, splendid. Excellent. All right then. And she's going to try and make an intelligence save, and that's a 4, so she's still brain broken. Okay, great. Cool. It's your turn.
Right, Cole is going to go march into the fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. Right. Okay. To start with,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, are you willing?
No.
I feel like we all could have seen that coming.
Okay.
Finish your sentence.
Are you willing to be launched towards the enemy? Or, as Gimli would put it, would you like to be tossed?
No.
Dan wants to toss off Andy. Confirmed.
Possible special.
Absolutely not.
Give him the old low five.
All right, I guess we'll contest that then.
Okay then. it's a contested one.
Bonus action, so why not?
Yep. Okay. Sure. Why not? All right. So, Call is attempting to grab you and throw you, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
So an unwilling creature must succeed on a strength saving throw. So the DC is 17. Can you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Didn't
Or
I
you
give
can
him
just accept it and be
advantage?
thrown.
I don't know.
You're no fun,
Unfortunately, he does successfully contest it.
you boring little sod. Alright. In that case, I'm just going to hurl my
Mhm.
scythe at this guy.
Oh, Christ. Okay, yep, go for it, please.
Because this character's broken. For reasons, I not only do I get extra damage with my chosen weapon, but I can hoy it and it reappears in my hand.
Oh, lovely. All right, go for it, please.
And he's within range.
He's within range, yes. Right, so a 20 does indeed hit, so that is 14 points of damage.
I think it's still fire damage technically for the
Yep,
the
fine.
rage damage is rage damage. I don't know how rage
It's
damage
just
is.
rage is just rage, yeah. So that's fine. Excellent.
Same again.
Okay, a 19 does also hit as well. So that's another 14 points of damage. This elf he's still alive, but he's looking substantially less confident now that you've just thrown a scythe at him twice.
Yeah, the scary bit is when it reappears in your hand, isn't it?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. Anything else for you then? Call.
Can I pop my death knell on the side?
I don't see why not.
You want to say no, but you don't know a reason to, do you?
Yeah, I have no good reason to. I'll be honest with you, I didn't anticipate throwing the scythe at any one point. So,
ignore the
yeah, I
rage
think you
elemental,
can.
but it's an extra 11 damage.
Extra 11 points of damage. Now, doesn't it detonate like an explosion when you do that, or is it an explosion when you kill? I can't remember now.
Excellent.
Excellent. That's really.
I've got it on. Hang on. It's in the description of the attack.
I love that. I just love that.
Yeah, look, if you scroll up, you can see it. It's within 15 feet of that character.
Oh, within 15 feet. So it does affect
everybody.
I mean, everybody. Yeah. Yeah.
It's only hostile.
It's only hostile creatures, so it's a.
And if they're missing
wisdom saving throw, isn't it, or something for them, isn't it? Well, they are all missing hit points apart from spooky swamp lady.
Yeah.
So let me just do how many points of damage was it again? Christ.
It's 1d8. It's the same damage essentially.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
So it's 11. It's 11 necrotic damage, and it's half to save, pass to save.
Yep. Okay then. So and what's the number they have to hit? That's not it.
DC is 15.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be 6. And they have to have taken damage, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. All right. That's everything. Anything else for you?
No, that'll do.
Okay, Gene, Ewan.
Yeah.
It is your turn. Shit's getting fucked up.
Yeah, which one out of these guys is looking ropey?
Definitely the ropiest is the elf on the bridge.
Okay.
By a clear margin. The other two elves, about the same as each other. And the swamp lady, completely unharmed.
Okay. I'll start with this one. Yeah, I'll just do some good old-fashioned Eldritch Blasts.
All right, then.
One.
You cock your finger gun, take aim, and unfortunately it misses.
Fucking damn it. Hey.
You think that's jammed, you cock your thumb a little bit more and fire off. This time it blasts off and does indeed kill him as he collapses down onto the wooden slats of the swamp.
Very nice. And
You've got a
then
third blast.
And then I will go with was it the Enchantress? This one here.
Yep.
For the third one.
Okay.
Oosh.
That goes.
Yes, not.
Just, tell you
My
what,
finger
roll,
jams.
roll me a d20.
Yep. This would be a good time for a nat one.
Okay. No. Yeah. You're fine. It goes wide but doesn't hit anything. If you'd gotten below 10, I'd have made it hit either Dan or Ragnar. For double nat one.
That's
Like,
fair.
yeah. I'm taking the coin toss at that point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be that upset if that happened. That seems fair.
Yeah.
I look to do the finger gun at Court, then I think better and do the other hand and give him bardic inspiration as well.
Oh, excellent. All right. So
Because he
Court, you
seems
have-
like he might need it soon.
bardic
buddies.
inspiration. Excellent. Okay. That everything for you?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Nugget. You're up. There's elves. And spooky swamp ladies.
Right, let's do it.
Excellent. So you have got advantage even without raging. Even without reckless attacking. So that's always nice. So your first one, the 28, unsurprisingly that does actually hit. Who knew, right? Your second one with also a 28, you're shockingly consistent, does indeed hit. She's not quite dead, but you have a third attack. Let's see how she's dead.
Wow.
Yeah, with a sickening crunch, you watch as from behind, Nugget just comes up and just repeatedly is cracking her on the back of the head until finally there's a horrifying sound, and just enough of her skull has given, and she just collapses forward, spraying blood everywhere out of her mouth. Anything else for you, Nugget?
No, thank you.
No, that'll do. That's fine. Yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. How are you getting a 28 on every single one of those fucking attacks? Have you rigged your dice so it only rolls a 16 or something?
Yes. Sorry.
Ah, okay. You know what? Fair play. He's dead. Court. It is your turn. The Enchantress lies dead before you, and it's now just Spooky Lady and the elf whose brain is cooked.
I'm going to disengage with Spooky Lady
Okay.
and move.
So that's a bonus action.
Can I go across the water there? Is that possible?
You can, yeah. Yeah.
And then I am going to attack this person here.
Okay. So you don't have sneak attack.
I do not have sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
2 piercing damage. However, I will leave the Deadly Dagger of Donny in them.
Okay, so the Deadly Dagger of Donny is embedded. Excellent.
Do you not do
Hmm?
dex damage on that?
Yeah, why is that just flat damage? Why is it +/-1/+1? Oh, because you're attacking with strength with the Deadly Dagger of Donny.
Oh, can I redo that?
Yeah. Yeah, you're attacking with
not.
dex, but you're damaging with strength.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
Instead of a +10, but just the damage.
So it should
There we
be.
go.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be. What plus?
I rolled worse. Got better
It
score.
should be. Yeah, it's 6 more damage essentially with your piercing thing. So we'll do that.
Yeah.
No wait, no, wrong way. All right. Anything else for you?
No.
Okay, splendid. All right then. Well, she's dead. So it's the spooky ghost lady. Now she is immediately going to follow Court. So Ragnar, you can have an attack of opportunity against her.
I would like that.
I thought so somehow. Excellent. So that does indeed hit. So that is 17 points of damage. You notice that as your axe kind of embeds into her, there is no blood, so to speak. You're just hitting just what seems like old, waterlogged flesh.
Delicious.
I would disagree, but okay. And she is going to run straight at Court. Court does a 14 hit.
No.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Take 11 points of slashing damage. Oof. And does a 13 hit?
No.
To assume no. Yes, I thought not. Somehow. Excellent. All right then. Yep. Okay, that'll be her turn. Ragnar, it is your turn.
I'm gonna chase the water baby.
Yep. I don't like that name.
And then hit it with an axe a couple of times recklessly.
Please do. Yeah. Oh, you don't need to be reckless because you have advantage from where you
I
are.
clicked
You can
3
do it if you want
times.
for flavour. Did you?
Yeah, I clicked 3
You-
times. Oh no, I didn't attack her.
no.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Yeah. Okay, so that is 21. Yeah, they both do hit. So that's 21 points of damage on the first and 18 points of damage on the second. Excellent. Anything else for you?
No, that is my turn.
Yeah, splendid. Excellent. All right. He's dead. She's not. Hooray! So she is going to. I can just close down so many character sheets. She is going to Misty Step away over to here. So I tick that one down. Yep, that's fine. And she is going to move over to you, Jean, and she is going to attempt to attack you with her rapier.
Shit. Damn.
So those are. Can you make another d6 as a negative roll?
Damn.
Great. Does a 12 hit?
No. Weirdly.
Oh,
Just-
does another
just misses.
12 hit?
Holy
Because
shit!
she
No.
is- These are the. This character has rolled so unbelievably poorly. Oh,
Have
cool.
they
She
got
got
a decent
4 on her
modifier?
intelligence save. Yes, she does. She has a really
Okay.
good modifier.
I was just curious as to whether or not
That's-
you've just maybe not kept up with the
So I
modifiers.
did actually save myself for those rolls.
You
Holy
completely
shit.
did. You completely did. Her brain is still cooked, and she still failed on the intelligence save
Brilliant.
to get
Yeah.
out of it.
Because Jean has an AC of 13.
Oh, does he actually?
Yeah.
Holy
No
shit! She'd have
way.
hit with both of those attacks. Wow. You
dear,
rolled
that's good.
exactly what you needed.
Oh,
Cool.
smashing.
It is your turn.
With an encouraging chant of stop, stop, stop. He's going to move up here.
Gene, you will notice that since growing 4 arms, Cole seems to be drooling a fair bit more, and just his eyes are kind of appear to be pointing in different directions. It's Anyway, cool.
Fucking kobolds all over again.
That's good.
I love those kobolds.
All right. Cole's gonna make use of his shiny new arms
Mm-hmm.
and punch that
Please,
bitch.
this character's apparently garbage at rolling, so you know. Okay, so a 17 does hit. So that
Roll it.
that's 19 points of damage. Jesus Christ!
That is.
Wait, do you
almost-
get the
that is
elemental
almost top
damage? You
That
get
is
the
1 point
elemental
off of
damage
max.
with your arms.
Yeah, that's a 1d6 plus 5 strength.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Okay. Yep. So that hits.
All right, and then I'm gonna using my grappling appendages,
Mm-hmm.
aka my second set of arms.
Indeed.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to grapple.
Okay, so this is a contested strength check, right?
It's just a grapple, so it would be an athletics or.
Oh, athletics. Sorry, yes. Okay, so if you make an athletics check, you have advantage. Okay, that's. See how this goes. Yeah, you know what? You are successful against the tiny elf. She's not very strong. You just kind of just hold her. So, yeah. Okay. She is grappled. Oh, actually, sorry, Ed. Could you do a minus d6, please?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Make sure she really fails.
Yeah, let's just really make sure. Yeah, cool. She got 12 in total then, so you know. It could have been good. She
14
could have
not bad
somehow
for us.
gotten a 30. She couldn't have gotten a 30. It
Cole
would
was
literally.
famed, but he still
She
hates
needed
elves.
she needed a nat 20 there. Okay, so the elf is successfully grappled. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I still have an attack action, so I'm going to
You do, yes.
fucking batter her with my side. And I have advantage.
You do have advantage.
Because I
And
have
you
the gra-
can
I
use
have
a
the
two-handed
grapple feat.
attack because your arms aren't, well, two of your arms aren't occupied, and you have the grappler feat. Yeah,
Again?
yeah. All right. Give us an attack roll with advantage. Hey. So
So that's another 16 fire damage, please.
excellent, excellent. With that, as you kind of grab her in your arms and just with your second set of arms, pull about your scythe, bring it around, and you just straight up slice her throat. She is dead. She is very over dead. She was actually quite close to being dead before you even grappled, but still, that is quite good. Anything else for you, Cole?
I think I've still got quite a lot of movement left, actually.
Okay, and you are
Oh,
still
right,
holding the
like-
dead body. You could just take that with you if you want.
Hang on.
Launch it
I
next
don't
turn.
have any bonus actions. I can't point it at the other person. But I can still move. I've still got quite a lot of movement left, so I can go
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you bringing the dead body with you?
Yes.
Okay,
6.
we'll just put it there. All right. Is that everything for you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay then. Gene, it's your turn. There's just spooky ghost lady left.
I'll walk a little bit closer just to get a bit better advantage on it, and then I'll just help with the piling on with the firing some Eldritch blasts.
Okay, please do.
Yep.
I'm excited for the. Okay.
I'm going to
15
use
Yep.
my bardic inspiration.
Okay, go for it, please.
Court gave me. Fuck.
But with 16, it's enough. He hits.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, yep.
She needs to roll a wisdom saving throw. And then
She is immune to being frightened.
Never mind then. I imagine only one of the other ones hits.
Yeah. You know what the outcome of that is. Yeah. So the second one goes wide, but the third one cracks her nicely in the forehead. Anything else for Eugene?
I'll give bardic inspiration to Ragnar.
Oh, splendid,
thank
Ragnar.
you.
You have bardic inspiration. Nugget, it is your turn. Everybody at this point is just bullying this poor spooky ghost lady. All she's trying to do is sell you some DVDs or whatever happens in the ring. Yep, there's Andy. Oh, fucking hell, hang on.
31!
All of those hit. Right.
None of those are crits, Jesus.
None of those are crits, and that is just so much damage. Okay, so it's 9 total points of rage damage, and then it
15.
averages to 13 on each one, which means you're doing, what, 48 points of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so dead. Just honestly, at this point, Nugget just runs up and starts hitting, and you're pretty certain that this lady was dead, like maybe the second hit. But he just keeps going. At this point, it feels like there's like a solid beat, and he's still just pounding into this dead body, as she is just completely turned into Swiss cheese on the ground, and that is
fleshy mush.
yeah. At this point, more flesh than really any. At this point, it's more soil. You know, you just mulched this poor woman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, poor woman is an interesting way to describe her. All right, as that will end the combat. As I stop the combat music and start my spooky music. As you kind of take a moment and let the kind of the thrill of the battle kind of fade away just for a moment. Ragnar, can you give me a nature check, please?
Yes.
With advantage.
Probably doesn't make
Still
much
enough.
difference.
It's still fucking enough. Fucking finally. Ragnar, you realise that when Dregs did something to you, he actually cured you of your were-tiger-ness. You are no longer a were-tiger. You are just a dwarf.
But being a
Wait,
were
who's
tiger
Greg?
was my whole personality.
Your name is Stripey Fleece. You kind of let this realization kind of crash down upon you. Now, you're not particularly smart, so I'm not going to have you like psychic
Had to add
damage for
insult
this
to that.
realization. If you were, I possibly would make you take psychic damage for just this core element of your personality has just been stolen from you. And you feel kind of, obviously you're a very angry man, or angry dwarf, no longer an angry were-tiger, but you feel this underlying sense of fury just cuts through everything and it starts to eclipse your thoughts completely.
Yeah,
All
if
you
ever
can
see
think
Drex again,
about
Drex is dead.
is how angry you are. Ow. That's I've just punched my desk. Fuck. Ow.
That's how
That's what
angry
you
are.
get.
That's how angry you are. You've made God punch his desk. Oh, fuck. Alright. And Court, you feel that the necklace around your neck,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of, once again, you do hear that kind of quiet music in the back of your brain as you look at the corpse in front of you. And you notice that the necklace is absolutely ice cold against your skin.
Can I
Mm-hmm.
go over to the witch and ask her if he can identify this thing I've been wearing and using?
Certainly, as you kind of present it to the witch, you kind of go to take it off to show her, but you realise that actually the chain's too short. How do I get this on? You kind of feel around for the latch at the back, and
Yeah.
you realise, oh, there isn't a latch. Was there a latch? Did I just put this on? Or... I thought I latched something. Okay, either way. As you kind of present it to the witch is kind of panting and glancing around the kind of place, desperately trying to repair some of the spells that have been destroyed. As she kind of stops, turns, looks at you, goes, What do you want?
Well, I've been carrying this around and I have developed some luck with it, but don't really know what it is, and just wondering if you can help identify it.
She kind of takes a moment and goes, oh, "Fine, you have just helped me quite a lot." So she kind of sits down in front of you and looks at the necklace, looks at the symbol, and you kind of see her eyes narrow a bit as she looks up at you and looks down at the necklace. And she goes, "Oh, this is odd. This is a symbol of the daughter of the sea, an ancient god or a fairy tale, I believe. But you're saying it's made you lucky?"
Yeah, although it has got a little bit tighter recently.
Yes, I can see that. It has kind of bonded itself to you quite strongly. This is odd. This is supposed to be a fairy tale. This isn't supposed to be real. I don't know what you've done here. Have you recently gotten any god's favor or disfavor? Have you angered a god recently?
Out of character, have I?
Not to your knowledge.
Oh,
Out of character.
okay. Not to my knowledge.
Right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's called spooky music.
But it does sound a lot like the music from that scene where the sun's playing across that little map room.
Oh, it's extremely similar, but it's not. She's going to kind of she squints at you kind of again, Court, and then just says, I would be exceptionally careful with that, especially around water.
Okay.
That's the fairy tale is that there was a favored daughter of a noble. She drowned, but she drowned with kind of unfulfilled love or something to that effect. So she curses people or blesses them. It's a fairy tale. I've never bothered to learn it.
Okay, well, I just would be very careful around water.
Yes, I certainly would be.
I assume,
Mhm.
water to drink is acceptable.
She kind of gives you a half shrug and says, "Look, you're in uncharted territory, my friend.
Ah.
I just would be very careful around water, lest you want more of that." And she points at the pile of mulch popping up around you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to have a brief word with your friend over there. And she kind of strides past you and walks towards Call. She looks up at you, Call, as everybody now definitely has to look up at you, and just says, "Why on earth did you drink that?"
Stunk.
That's not an answer. What? Oh God, did it? She kind of puts her hand behind her back, kind of moves around, then holds out her hand, holding up 4 fingers. How many fingers am I holding up?
Stunk.
Oh no, I've cooked his brain.
I don't know if you did. I think, honestly, probably where it was.
Oh God! Oh, what have I done to you? I'm so sorry. That was highly experimental and designed for me, I should say, and my biology, not yours and whatever you are now. She looks up at you expectantly, waiting for an answer. Kind of looks down at the ground and goes, "I don't know what I expected."
Stunk.
Do you want me to? I could try and reverse it if you want. She offers a hand to you.
Cole's gonna
Mhm.
just sort of
Eat
take
the
half
hand.
step back, and go stunk.
She kind of lowers the hand and says, "All right, all right. If you ever decide you don't want to be this, just let me know. Reach out. I'll see if I can figure out a cure. I've never done this before, but should be a fun challenge. Emphasis on the challenge. How on earth did he end up with 4 arms? That wasn't supposed to do that at all." With that, she kind of goes muttering back to her cabin. Is there anything else anybody else wants to do before I proceed?
Loot. loot the big guy, the wit, the dead
I'll
corpse.
check out the enchantress here.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
loot the big
so
guy.
you loot the big guy. I mean, he's got like largely broken armor now. He has got a pike +1, so you can add that to your inventory if you want. If anybody
+1
wants
pike.
a +1 pike. But not really anything on here. Actually, when you kind of loot around in his pockets, you do find a strange coin with a hole punched through the middle of it.
Ooh.
So, Jean,
Can
you're
I
looting
examine
the
it?
enchantress, right?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, looting the enchantress again. You know, she has a rapier. It's a +1 rapier. A number of kind of, small symbols and knickknacks associated with spellcasting that you recognise, and you also find a small coin with a hole punched through it.
Yeah.
She
take that.
also appears to have what looks to just be a plain clay bowl. You don't know if this is used in spellcrafting or if this is some other kind of artifact, but it just looks to be a plain clay bowl. Looting
never
the
mind.
other the other elves, you will find that similarly they've got basic kind of equipment. One of them has a rapier and a dagger. The other one has their longbow and a rapier. And all of them do have the same thing. It's a simple 1 gold coin with a hole punched through the middle of it.
Oh. I speculate.
Sure.
I'm now thinking shit. So what am I going to do?
You can speculate if you want.
Gold coin with a hole punch in it. Have we seen this before?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
Mm.
No, I don't believe you have seen this before.
Can we ask the witch about the hole punch? Oh, gold coin.
Sure.
Yeah,
Can you? Do you know how to at this point? I'm also going to ask about the coin.
Yeah,
as well.
my vocab doesn't really extend much further beyond the word stonk. So
stonk. Tabitha, do you know what these are?
As you kind of show her the collection of coins with holes punched through, she kind of picks one out of your hand and looks at it, kind of spins it round and goes, "Yes, these are markers used. It's a symbol of a debt. Well, perhaps as she kind of snaps her hands and starts to move her fingers around as the cabin kind of reforms around. As we remove the tiger because there's no more tigers, I'm afraid. Perhaps we'd better take a seat. You're familiar with the Good League of Good, the Evil League of Evil. These coins are the symbol of the Neutral League of Neutrality.
The sons of bitches.
Oh, I would know this.
You would know this, yes. I suppose yes, you would. I forgot about your character background. Yes. These are symbols of those kind of high up within the Neutral League of Neutrality. If you look, as she kind of shows you the gold coin, the hole is punched through. The gold coins have kind of a dragon on it, just a very simple dragon shape on it. But the hole is punched directly through the dragon's head. If you look, it's through the head. That's kind of an indicator of the Neutral League. This is what they do. Their coins all have that hole taken out to signify that they're not good or evil like some dragons are. They're just present, and they're just utter bastards, if I'm being honest with you.
Dead bastards.
They're exhausting. Sorry?
Dead bastards now.
That is correct, Ragnar. Thank you for that. They've been causing me a bit of bother for a while now. Something about, balancing the checkbook, stopping evil, stopping good. Just kind of, they like killing people and they like making money. That's kind of their go-to. They've gotten a bit ruthless with it lately. Donk indeed, yes.
And what caused them to be after you, may I ask?
If you've done what I do long enough, you will annoy some people. I make the odd potion here and there. I train the odd dark wizard. I take the odd good wizard and turn him into a dark wizard. After a while, the Neutral League of Neutrality says that you're an unbalanced force in the world. And that they want to kill you, and all you did was steal a few of their magical artifacts and one of their dukes.
And one of their what? Sorry, their dukes.
One of their dukes. Yes.
I'm just going to
charming
nod along, this is perfectly logical. This is going.
Donk indeed. Yes, he wanted to marry me, and I said yes because of course I did. I wanted the ring. And then once he'd agreed to run away with me, I took it a lot more literal, and I left him somewhere out in the wilds. I think he died. I don't know. Never bothered to check.
Still got the ring, though.
I mean, of course. She you notice her hands are absolutely covered in rings. And she kind of points at one and then goes, "Oh, no, hang on. Was it done? It's one of these." As she just holds up her left hand. There are easily like 14 rings on the fingers. Yes, stonk. Anyway, Krim should be back soon, and you can be on your way to go and kill the good League of Good. Tell you what, how about a treat? Would you guys like to see who it is who put a spell on you?
Yes.
She gives kind of a winning smile, produces one of the scrolls, and she kind of lays it out in front of you. She takes one of the gold coins and kind of in her hand crushes it into dust as it just kind of dissipates in front of her, and she starts incanting some kind of forbidden ritual that, Jean, you recognize a few words here and there. Ragnar, you think you do as well, but that might have... no, hang on, that was a B. Never mind. As kind of before you, she conjures the image of what looks to be a kindly old man with a long white beard and a friendly face. It appears to be a dwarf.
I would like to stab the image in the face.
Okay, you produce one of your psychic blades and immediately stab the image in the face. It dissipates, and she gives you a slight look of irritation. She
Sorry,
goes, "That
reflex.
might have just been... Oh dear. Well, that was always one of the possibilities, I suppose.
Well,
It sounds like you gentlemen will be delving into the... Well... You're going to the kingdom of the dwarves.
Ragnar will be right at home as a fellow dwarf.
Yes,
Classic
we've
Just a
vanilla
dwarf.
dwarf.
Indeed. She provides you with a bit of intel about your target then. Your target is the Emperor of the... the Supreme Emperor of the United Dwarven Kingdoms.
great.
He is a famously elusive individual. He makes use of invisibility potions and magics so that nobody ever really entirely knows where he is. He kind of disappears and reappears within various dwarven kingdoms. As a result, he's been able to kind of maintain control over the dwarven empire by the simple fact that nobody actually knows if he's right behind you or the other side of the country. Because he's such a powerful emperor, nobody's ever been able to successfully kind of scheme to bring him down. So he's used his invisibility to great effect. So that's the main thing that she warns you about. That's his specialty, is going invisible. But you can track him. So you'll know where he is.
Oh, I see how.
And then she kind of takes a moment, looks at you and goes, "What have you done to really, really piss off the Emperor of all dwarves?" She is specifically looking at you, Ragnar.
Dunno. Probably something important. Or
Well,
not
perhaps
important.
you should figure that out. Anyway, Krim will be here shortly. Is there anything you need before you go? Basically, is there anything you want to ask of the witch before you vanish from her area?
Can the stonk?
Mhm.
I mean, he can't communicate, can he? Like, although
You can do hand gestures.
technically,
She's very smart. She might figure it
can
out.
she speak
Mhm.
giant or draconic?
She can speak Draconic, yes.
I can also speak Draconic.
All right, because apparently I can speak draconic, but
Oh,
I mean,
splendid.
in common I can only say stonk, but I'm going to throw out there and say that in draconic I can speak more than just stonk. I don't know.
Okay, but in my world, Draconic is French, so I like to imagine you're a complete idiot, but you speak perfect French.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask her nicely in draconic.
Yeah,
if
why
she
not?
can work some wonders on my side.
Mm-hmm.
And just rearrange some parts with Madlik and make it a Death Knell Great Axe rather than Death Knell Scythe.
Okay. She's going to, you have a wonderful conversation in French. You talk about the vineyards. Sorry, in Draconic, you talk about the dragonyards, the beautiful dragon wine, the temperature around this time of year is
Every,
going to produce an excellent crop of dragonberries.
Can I mistranslate this to Grim?
every third word from cool is just stonk.
No, it's Le Stonk, actually, in Draconic.
Leston.
Le Stonk. With that, while you are busy happily chatting away, you don't really pay attention, but then when you look down, you realise your scythe has indeed been reshaped into a great axe. So I will allow you to change your scythe to a great axe.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Anything else from anybody else?
Minor change to the damage die.
Court would like to take over as the Stonks translator and intentionally mistranslate stuff so that it's always just a bit embarrassing.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I will actively encourage this.
Yeah.
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 The stonk is too stupid to realise anything else is happening. So.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Stonk. Alright, excellent. So you have turned the Death Knell scythe into a Death Knell Great Axe. Excellent. With that, with a horrible crunching and popping sound.
Out of interest, who's the stupidest person in the party now?
Ragnar.
Still Ragnar.
Yeah, Ragnar, yeah. Ragnar has an intelligence of 6.
Honestly, it's impressive that Ragnar can still speak.
Have you seen his bio?
I think the problem is if you tell Ragnar that he shouldn't be able to speak, he's so stupid, then you'll shatter the illusion and he won't be able to speak.
Yeah.
Thinking about that would break his mind.
It's also not even my lowest stat.
No, it's not charisma, isn't it, for you?
Charisma
You are
4?
so unbelievably uncharismatic.
Yeah, it's... Well, my stats are currently 20, 20, 18, 6, 6, 4.
Jesus.
Ragnar could try and persuade you of something and actively change your opinion against him.
Did you not understand the array, or did you just roll?
No, I let him dip it.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah,
But Jesus.
Oh, have you shared the character sheet with everyone else yet?
I will now share the character sheet with other people. It's all going to be shared.
Yeah. So, is this like a thing from you as a? Yeah, I saw this. Is this because of the potion, or is this like a feature of the Path of a Giant Barbarian thing, or whatever?
Which bit?
Yeah,
The fact that you're now giant and.
It's a combination of things.
Cool.
So I'm
You don't have to
giant.
reveal them if you don't want to, but yeah.
No, it's fine. I'm a giant because I rage. So I get. So that's the Giant's Havoc, I think it is.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So Giant's Havoc which means I can have a rage damage to strength attacks with range, and I can also grow to large and I get reach. I have 4 arms because I am a Simic hybrid.
That is the potion.
Which is the potion.
I mean, all of this is the potion, but yes.
Yeah, the potion's caused all this, but essentially it's forced me to change class and race.
Simic hybrid. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I also, because I'm Simic hybrid, I also get this. So that's the Simic hybrid function.
I mean, he's very good at climbing. He does have 4 arms. It kind of makes sense, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, fair.
But you get options as to what you choose as benefits as a Simic hybrid. So you can have 4 arms, or you can have armored skin, or you get all sorts of mad shit. Honestly, I'd recommend looking into it. But yeah, Path of the Giant variant is really cool. You get some really cool shit.
Indeed. Well, sorry. Before we just to wrap up, as you're kind of talking with the witch, there's this horrible popping and cracking, slurping sound. As bursting out of a nearby stuffed bear comes Crim. As he just looks at you and goes, "Holy shit, that was... you have no idea what I've just been through." Anyway, come on, lads. He snaps his fingers and opens a portal. Chop, 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 chop. Off we go. Places to go, people to see. Man about a dog. All the usual. You look different, he says to Cole, and just strolls happily through the portal. Okay. So that is where we will wrap up. with you.
Before I forget, I'm just gonna
travel through.
I'm gonna animate one of the elves to take with us.
Oh, please do. Splendid.
Yeah, sweet.